Hey Taurus, how are you? How's things? I'm Eriu and this is Eriu Tarot Readings, and you my lovelies, you are very, very welcome here today to your weekly reading of April the 17th to April the 23rd, 2017. First of all, I hope you had a fantastic Easter. I hope you ate every single thing that was made of chocolate. I did, be it eggs or bunnies, and I absolutely loved it. No regrets whatsoever. Secondly, this week you'll see that the spread is slightly different for you, yeah? So this week you're not going to see me shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled for you and the cards selected themselves. And it's not a 6-card spread, it's a 3-card spread. Right, so the reason for this is normally my readings are all about the self and the individual and the journey. And when we do those kind of spreads, we uncover a lot of different energies, yeah? Be it good or bad, whatever way you want to view them. And sometimes these energies need time to grow. They need time to evolve, and in some instances they need to dissolve as well. So I thought I'll give those energies a bit of a breather for the week, yeah? Rather than have that heavy content, and I don't want to overwhelm you with heavy content as well, because that's just not my gig. Hence why I don't do daily readings, because I feel like that's just too much for people at times. So here though we have a nice 3-card spread for the week that will still give you a good depiction of the week ahead, and so you know what you're up against as well, yeah? And thirdly as well, on the talk of dailies and weekly readings, would you prefer a bi-weekly reading or a monthly reading? Let me know. Write it down in the comment section below, and I would love to know because I want your feedback. And as you notice, I talk a lot, talk way too much, and my videos for each week are getting longer and longer. So I said, right, will I do weekly ones that seem quite long, or will I actually do bi-weekly ones that are a little bit longer but give you a good head start for the following 2 weeks? Or would you like all of that together? Would you like it in a long monthly reading? Let me know, because it's all up to you guys, and you know, your vote counts, and I always listen to you and always have you in mind. So that's what I want to do going forward. So for now, this will be the last weekly run until I get all the feedback, and then we'll see what we're doing, okay? But I haven't left you. Don't worry, I'm always here. And I'm here for you for this week. So let's have a look at your weekly reading. Your first card is the very start of the week. Your second card is midweek. And your third card is the end of the week. Okay, Taurus. Now, first card, you've got the 8 of Swords. My lovelies, what's going on? You have having a bit of a mental meltdown this week, huh? At the start? Has something or someone, has that happened to you? Something has occurred and it's putting you in this unfortunate position of being bound by thoughts, creating a wall of fear. That's really what the 8 of Swords is about. Swords again being air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, being quite useful and quite good with the word and how to use the word. But also, its greatest detriment is overwhelming ourselves with thought. So here's a woman, she's bound. And not only that, she's got a wall of swords around her. For me, this is something that's created by the person. This wall of swords, this wall of thought that they have created because their head is just too full of things at the moment. Maybe that's you, Taurus. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate and your mind is kind of running around and racing around and almost into different compartments where you're in this moment, but you also have to think of this and not forget that, and let's go here. And it also feels like there's a lot of questions here. Could be questions of how you're doing for yourself. You could have questions of self-doubt, and I hope that's not the case. Remember, this woman who's in the card, she can pull down that blindfold, yeah, and she can see things for how it really is. What I want you to do is this week, instead, at the start of the week, instead of saying this, and this, and this is how it has to be, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. What I want you to do is turn the perception around, okay, and say, okay, I'm going to do this now, give myself a break, and then I'm going to tackle this. Organize yourselves this week, okay, guys? Schedule yourself in. Yes, it's kind of boring, but you get results, and those results come about by gently tipping away at everything that needs to be done. And in many ways then, you'll feel better, you'll alleviate self-doubt, and you get rid of the fear. Got to tackle it head on, okay? And then your midweek, we've got the Moon card, Major Arcana. Okay, what's going on with you guys? I advise you to drop those swords, yeah? but for some reason we've kind of gone a bit too internal in the midweek. The moon card, all about self-reflection, sometimes deception as well. And remember, our perception can be deceptive. That's also about the moon. Yes, the moon shines a light on things that we need to uncover, to reveal about ourselves. But at the same time, it only shows us so much, yeah? I always use the imagery of when you're in bed and your light is off and the door is just slightly open and there's a sliver of light that comes through. And it illuminates certain parts of your room, yes, but at the same time, it doesn't illuminate everything. So be careful of this card. Don't get yourself stuck in this rut of yourself. And that's very much coming from the Eight of Swords energy as well. Yes, you can self-reflect, absolutely. But don't forget that sometimes that internal voice that we have that creates this wall of swords can be to our detriment. It's time to get your mind organised, and it's time to get your priorities in check and to tick those boxes off. Believe me, that will alleviate any of that heavy moon energy that you've got going on. Also, this card is Pisces and for me Scorpio. So maybe there is someone in your life that is creating this sort of feeling it within you. Maybe it's a knock-on effect from the start of the week with the Eight of Swords that they've given you this fear, this doubt of yourself. That's a possibility for some of you. But do not let that energy drown you, because it can. Now, your third card, the end of the week, we've got the Four of Pentacles. All right, so a lot of self-reflection again. It's brought you into this Pentacle energy. It's your suit. It's Taurus, it's Virgo, and it's Capricorn. But here for the Four of Pentacles, here we have somebody sitting on their chair. And even though they have pentacles at their feet and on their head, mainly look at what the person is holding. They're holding onto a pentacle, but for dear life. This person doesn't want to move. This person doesn't want to let anyone in. It doesn't want to give themselves or pieces of themselves to anyone. They just want to be left alone. And, you know, don't restrict yourself this week. This card is also about saving money, by the way, or holding on to money. And, you know, some people say penny pinching, but really it's just being kind of being clever with your money, I guess. But seeing how your week has gone so far, I reckon that this is you holding on to bits of yourself that you don't want to reveal to anyone. And they've come up and bubbled up onto the surface because of this moon card. Look, Taurus, what I will say to you, we all have what people call our light side and our shadow side. It's known as chiaroscuro. And, like, accept all of the things about you. For instance, me personally, I like to do these tarot readings and I like to give guidance as well. But I know in my own life, I have this, like, wicked temper. Do you know? And I get annoyed at stuff and I have road rage and, you know, I'd love to be that person that was really cool and calm in those scenarios, but, you know, I'm not. And I work on that as well. So, you know, you got to accept all sides of yourself. And it's okay to show them. And it's okay to give them to people. It's not as dark as it seems midweek. I need to tell you that. It is not as dark as it seems. Remember, the end of the week as well, there's a lot of restriction with that card. Like, you really hold your cards close to your chest and you keep your counsel. Now, that's up to you. Really, if you want to keep your counsel about something, about these little things that you hold inside you that you don't talk to anyone about, okay, that's fine. But the problem is, you've got the Eight of Swords there. It's of your detriment. You got to start speaking to someone about it. And, you know, what's so bad about that? Get it off your chest. There are many people out there who will not judge you. I'm one of them. I'm sure other Taurus people that are watching this now are saying, hey, I'm one of them. I won't judge you. Or if you need to go somewhere particular to speak to someone, then do. Why not? It's all part of, you know, sometimes some people can find themselves a lot easier than others. Sometimes we need that extra push. Sometimes we need that ear. Another ear, another shoulder. And that's okay. So a bit of a heavy week for you this week, yeah? But do open up. And when I see the Four of Pentacles card, I just want to push you back into nature. I want to physically push you into a park. I want to put you on a swing and like push you from behind back and forth and just be like, just have fun. Get back to yourself. Don't worry about these things. These things too shall pass. But know that it's just a side of you. It's just aspects of ourselves. And if someone has put you into this energy where you feel like you need to hold on to yourself, okay, I get that, then do. And heal yourself, but don't hold on too tight, because there are people out there that can make you feel free and that can heal you too, just by being in their presence. So the start of your week again, 8 of Swords, midweek, the Moon card, and third card, the end of the week, 4 of Pentacles. Get outside, Taurus. Get back to what you know. Get back to nature. You got to fill those lungs full of air and you got to pump that blood around the system, yeah? Believe me, you will feel a lot better. All right, my lovelies. This has been your weekly reading for April the 17th to April the 23rd, 2017. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And don't forget to leave a comment about whether or not you'd like bi-weekly or monthly readings as well. And as always, Taurus, this is your Tuatha. You're more than welcome to this tribe. And also, don't forget, I do personalised readings. Contact me at the bottom there, my email's there, and I'll be happy to help you out with that. You, my lovely, you have a fantastic week. Take care of yourself, okay? And as I said, get back into nature. Get back to what you know. I will see you in the next few weeks, and take care. Bye-bye.